started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Duck. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Some of this, they'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Frazier. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Really good-looking run, and when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block, and as a defense, you better limit your mental errors, or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Tomlinson. Finds a little space. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Look out, he's got room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
On the snap, it's Bettis. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Allstott. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chain. Direct snap. It's Tomlinson. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Tomlinson. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Second down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Tomlinson. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
The 11th play of this opening drive, they face a 3rd and short. They want to run this quarterback. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Tomlinson. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Army.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Tomlinson. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Tomlinson. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Tomlinson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He's not going to get in. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and the lead remains at 6. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he wasn't even able to get back to the 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Washington. Got him downfield. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Creates a little space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard. The lead is down to a field goal. And the Black Knights will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barnes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not much went right in the first half, hoping for better things as they start this third quarter.
Yeah, and we've got to put that first half behind us. This offense has proven they're better than 3 points in a first half. Now, put this drive together, build some momentum, and let's see where this game can go.
But if you're on defense, keep the pedal to the metal. Stay aggressive. Everything you did in that first half worked perfectly. Let's continue that trend here in the second half.
And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Washington. Finds his man, it's Barnes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The offense will have to use its first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
The Canes will try to convert on fourth down. Motion from the wide receiver. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Duff.
All right, not ideal. Right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
On the direct snap, it's Tomlinson. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
On the snap, it's Frazier. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Miami! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Frazier. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their... Ernie on the Jets! Touchdown, Army! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
He is denied no good on the two-point try, and the lead remains at 5. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. On target over the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Canes will hustle to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking for just one more yard. It's second. Sneak gets it done.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Frazier. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
The defense is going to need one more stop. This is the game right now. You just got one on that last run play, setting up fourth down. Do you bring pressure? What are we doing defensively here to make sure that we can get off the field and win this game?
On the snap, it's Frazier. Oh, he's got a chance. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Frazier. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And there's really no question here. After not getting it on that last run play, down in the fourth quarter, fourth down, you've got to go. You've got to dial up your best play here offensively. Who is your best matchup, one-on-one, that can get you this first down, keep the drive moving, and keep your chances of winning this game alive?
On fourth down, going to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And after failing to get that fourth down, it is basically desperation point now. Their defense has to come up with a quick takeaway or at least get a fast 3 and out to give themselves a chance to crawl back into this one.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting. Run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now if they knew they had held their stud down to his little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more, so they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Going to run it. It's Traynham. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the direct snap, it's Frazier. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Frazier. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on. The 30. He's at the 20.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game.